Hey, what's up guys? Austin here. It's been a while since I've released a video, so I've got a new idea for the channel, and it's going to be like a weekly video series kind of class, and I'm going to call it Study the Greats. Now, what I plan to do is every week I'm going to find a video on YouTube of a drummer that I'm either obsessed with or inspired by in some way, and I'm going to isolate something from that video, either like a groove or a fill or a stylistic concept or something that jumps out to me. And I'm going to isolate it, I'm going to break it down, try to transcribe it, see if I can apply it to the kit, see if I can even play it, and then see how I can incorporate something from that into my own playing. So this is a way for me to kind of get back into studying the pros and kind of learning from what they do that makes them so great, you know what I mean? So hopefully I'll do this every week. If I don't stick to the schedule, you guys have to get on my ass because I'm probably just being lazy. But subscribe to the channel, and hopefully I'll get these out to you every week. I'm trying to shoot for every Friday. So check back with me and we'll see if I can keep to it or not. But here we are, episode 1. And who better to start it off with than Dave Weckl. And old school Dave Weckl nonetheless. So I've got a video from him at a Zildjian day from 1986, and it's a clinic that he's doing, and in this episode we're going to break down one specific fill that he does that gets to me every time. So let's go to the computer, we'll transcribe it out and see what he's doing. Alright, so here we are at the computer. This is Weckl back in 86. Of course he's rocking the sick-ass mullet. He's got the traditional grip super far back in the left hand. This is my favorite version of Weckl for sure. He was just a badass back in these days. So let's look at what we're going to break down today. I'm just going to let it loop a few times. You'll see the fill in the middle that I'm talking about. Nasty. Isn't that beautiful? Slow it down a little bit. Put it there. All right, so that's the fill that we're going to look at for today. So let's go over to Logic. I think I've got it transcribed out fairly accurately, so we'll listen to this real quick. One more time. Alright, so let's break this down. So he starts off with a 16th note based groove that's super broken up and displaced everywhere, so you can study that all day if you want, but I'm trying to isolate this right here. He does these 30-second note doubles. That's pretty cool between the ride and the hi-hat. And then the fill starts right here. So it's all based off 16th note triplets. So it starts off with a triplet right, left, left. Then it goes into a 6-stroke roll on the snare drum. And these are the 2 accents. So right, left, left, right, right, left, right are the 2 big accents, 2 more ghost notes. And then he goes into alternating linear singles over 16th note triplets, which I think sounds super awesome. It's not really that difficult to play, but it sounds super cool. So it's like a 2/3 feel. And he does unison between the floor tom and the hi-hat with just a kick in between them all. So let's listen to it one more time. Alright, so let's see if I can go to the kit and play this thing. Something like that, right? So, if you want to play like old school Weckl, you got to play like old school Weckl, and you got to rock the traditional grip super far back in your left hand. It's fun. I haven't played traditional in a long time, but I kind of like to do this every once in a while. But let's break this down. So the first cool element from this fill is the doubles that he does between the ride and the hi-hat. So it's something like... So that's cool. You could incorporate that into your own playing pretty easy. All right. So that's element one. Let's go into the actual fill itself. So the fill starts on the ride with the kick. 2 ghost notes on the left hand. Then you got another ride by itself with another 2 ghost notes. And that starts the 6-stroke roll. So with 2 accents. And then after the 2 accents, you got the 2 ghost notes. So that's the roll part of it, and then that goes straight into the alternating linears between the hands and feet. So those just are floor tom, hi-hat, and foot. Right? But it's phrased over triplets, so it's got that cool like 2/3 feel. So let's string those 2 things together. So that's pretty much it. That's the fill. It's not really that difficult to play, but it is kind of hard to place all the notes right in the pocket, get everything to be even and nice and clean, which is what separates Weckl, you know, from the average guys. And I think he was improvising most of that, so he just came up with that on the spot, which is what makes Weckl so great. So see if you can incorporate those kinds of things: 6-stroke rolls, alternating singles over triplets, 30-second note doubles between the ride and the hi-hat. Just use them in tasty ways, and you'll be good to go. So that's it for episode 1. I'll probably do a few more videos of Weckl specifically from this clinic, so stay tuned for those, and hopefully I'll see you guys next week. Subscribe to the channel if you like this, and we'll see you next time. Take care.